Today we're going to talk about golf equipment. PGA show is right around the corner. It's starting up, and generally with the PGA show, all the club manufacturers have new releases. Some have total releases, but you're going to see new irons, new drivers, new wedges, new putters, new bags, you name it. Everybody's coming out with something. PGA show is pretty interesting. You go into the Orlando Convention Center, and it is just golf everything. If you're a golf enthusiast and love equipment or just anything dealing with golf, it's worth the visit, because it is just miles of golf stuff from the best manufacturers in the business. Apparel, equipment, launch monitors, gadgets, accessories, you name it, everything's there. But with all that action and all that stuff coming out this week and in the following weeks, I just wanted to talk real quickly on my drive into work this morning about golf equipment. Now, for those who know me, they know that I'm a Titleist FootJoy guy. And obviously I promote Titleist and FootJoy quite a bit. Some people like to give me a hard time, but they say it's because it's given to me or whatever. I am on staff with Titleist and FootJoy. However, not everything's given to me. I get FootJoy apparel each year. I have the privilege of getting the Titleist badge put on it, and but I still pay for my apparel. Same thing with equipment. I do get some equipment from Titleist, but I'm also blessed with the opportunity to sell it. And at the club that I'm at, we sell quite a bit of Titleist product. It's the only thing we really sell because it's the best. And so I do get some Titleist equipment. However, there are times where I pay for Titleist equipment as well, and I gladly do it. Whether I got to pay regular price or if I get a discount because I'm a staffer or whatever, I'll still pay for it. And this is the most important part of this message. It's because I really believe it's the best. Titleist didn't pick me. I picked Titleist and I picked FootJoy. I wanted to play their equipment. I've played it since I was a kid. And I love the FootJoy brand. I love the shoes. I love their gloves. I love their apparel. I love everything about it. It's comfortable for me. It fits my body and my body type and all that. I'm not a muscular person by any means. So it just fits me well. It's comfortable to wear. And it serves the purpose that I need it to serve. So I picked them. I'm just fortunate enough that I get to be on staff with them. And I would gladly, if I wasn't on staff with any of them, I would still pay for it because I think it's the best. I think they have the best products. And here's what I mean by that. If you go and look, there's tons of PGA Tour players and LPGA Tour players, DP World Tour. There's tons of them that have contracts to play equipment. But what I pay close attention to is what kind of equipment do professionals play coming out of college? What kind of equipment do professionals play whenever they're not getting paid to play equipment? When they've said, hey, I've done well enough in my career, now it's time for me. I'm going to play what's best for me. And you're seeing a ton of Titleist GT medals in those players' bags. You're seeing a ton of Titleist irons and hybrids. Of course, Vokey wedges dominate professional golf. And then just a plethora of Scotty Cameron putters. The other thing that's really important about that as well is the Titleist golf ball. Everybody knows that Titleist makes the best golf ball, and you could have somebody from TaylorMade or whatever make an argument. I had a person from that played Vice golf balls one time tried to make an argument. I'm like, look, it's real simple. The vast majority, and it's 80% or higher pretty much every single week, are playing a Titleist golf ball. If it wasn't the best, then those numbers would be totally flip-flop. They'd look totally different. So I believe, this is my personal opinion, but I believe that Titleist, through and through, from in every aspect of everything that they do, I feel like that they probably have the best products. There's no probably to me. I feel like they do have the best products on the market in clubs, in golf balls, in accessories in terms of like golf bags and head covers. They hold no expense back when it comes to giving their customers just great products that hold value and all those things, but they just really hold up. They produce and they perform whenever you need it most. I still play competitive golf, so I need my equipment to perform, and so I'm going to trust Titleist to help me do all that. Another little nugget I'll give you about equipment is club fitting. Should you get club fit? 100% you should get club fit. I had a junior, I'll tell you a real quick story. I had a junior, this kid's never played golf before. He came up with a friend of his. He was probably 10 or 11 years old. And we just took a club out of a bag, U.S. Kids Club out of a bag, and gave it to him. He went up there. Actually, I think he had a club already. And I'm up there, and he's just making some swings, and I'm doing something off to the side, and I kind of notice he's struggling because the club was really short for his height. And so I went and got him a golf club out of a U.S. Kids bag that was matched up for his height. U.S. Kids, by the way, fantastic for junior golfers getting started, prior to the age of 13, 10, 11, 12. It's great clubs for them. And anyway, so I saw him hitting, and I went down and I grabbed a longer club out of the bag and brought it to him. And immediately, and this kid's never played golf in his life. This is the first swings he's ever made. He's just making baseball type swings at the golf ball. As soon as I put that club in his hands, he smashed one right down the middle of the fairway. Great height. It was just awesome. And he lit up. Well, then he proceeded to hit 2-3 more shots just like that in a row. Hit it great. So even for a beginner, club fitting can make a huge difference. If you take anything from this moment right here, as I'm talking about equipment, this is the most important part you need to take away from club fitting. Do not get fit hitting into a screen or a net. That is the biggest waste of time. And I know somebody say, well, we've got the latest and greatest in technology with TrackMan or FlightScope or GC Quad or whatever you got. They're giving you the numbers, they're valid. I'm telling you right now, there's not a PGA professional anywhere in the world who's going to go get fit hitting a golf ball 16 feet into a net or 10 feet into a net or into a simulator screen. They're not going to do it. It's nice that they have that technology, and certainly it's helpful, but you've got to be able to see ball flight. So if you're thinking about getting fit and the place you're looking at is indoors and they don't have a way for you to hit balls outside and actually see the ball flight, do not do it. You're going to waste your money. And there's some big companies out there right now selling people $300, $400, $500 fittings and then marking up on shafts and everything else. And all you're doing is hitting shots into a screen. And I can't tell you how many of those people who've been playing Titleist equipment have come to me after those fittings and said, I don't know if this is right. And not only was it not right, it wasn't even close. And as soon as they were able to see ball flight with me fitting them, or someplace else with a PGA professional or a good fitter that knows what they're doing, fitting them outside where they can actually see ball flight, man, world of difference. And they finally walked away happy knowing that they got what they need. So if you need a club fitting, especially Titleist, give me a shout. I'm happy to fit you for a Titleist product using FlightScope outside in the elements. And then if I have what you're looking for, I'll even let you go out and hit it a little bit on the golf course so you can see how it performs on the golf course. And I think that's important variable. And that's what the PGA Tour players get. That's the kind of treatment they get. And so they know at the end of the day that their equipment is good to go for them. Anyway, that's just a little bit of information for you. I'm pulling into the parking lot. It is time to start my day. But I hope that information helps you. 1, play Titleist. 2, put on FootJoy product through your apparel, shoes, gloves, all that fun stuff. And then 3, make sure you get fit for your golf clubs.
It's a Golf Pro Drive.